We have Beyond Meat up 83% today after a big cram down. Usually cram downs are bearish, but you know, we're in a different market. So yeah, cram down is when the debt holders have the right to put the company in bankruptcy and they decide to do the company over as is their right by forcing a huge equity issuance and other things. So we see quantum dropping rapidly here. It's nice to see. All growth stocks basically. Okra's been on a dump, but I think this is just the beginning. I mean, they're all gonna drop like crazy. I think the quantum, hopefully there's some smart quantum investors who got in early and have dumped it by now, but you know, the concept of a round trip, right, is you buy it 5, ride it to 50, don't sell, watch it go back to 5 because you're a true believer. You quit the stock market after. Beyond Meat, fake company mostly, negative gross margin, still going to be out of business in a few years. No, I think we have to keep the name, Jake. But if you have a really good name, let me know. Well, yesterday, the Rigetti CEO said there is no demand and no market for quantum computers. So I don't know how much more you need to know than that. But yeah, I think quantum's dead. I don't think 𝗠𝗏𝗏 got out in time. Like, that's the thing. Like, when you tell these people to get out, they just get more emboldened. They might sell a little bit. Usually they don't tell you. They sell a little bit for like pay some bills or something. But yeah, another down quantum day is going to be huge gains for me. We could do like attribution analysis later. Yeah, I mean, I've met a lot of the real quantum computing experts. They all agree with me. There's very few that are like, no, you're wrong. Quantum's the best. They're all like, yeah, this field sucks. Let me see if I can short some more Beyond. I'd short a little bit more Beyond at like, my average is around 6. So I'm gonna short a little more. It's now easy to borrow on several brokers. You can see the P&L in my upper right hand. It may change very quickly on open here. This account started with 30K. I added some more capital, but we still have tripled it. When you take out the money I added in, we've almost tripled. Krispy Kreme is up. There we go. There we go. Just added 10%. Beyond Meat drops to 611. Quantum, more or less where it was. Market's all over the place right now. Intuitive Surgical, real company, up 18%. BTQ was one of our bigger shorts, down 12%. I hope you join me. It's fading quick there. Beyond Meat's traded $3 billion of stock as it dumps here. The bondholders are a big chunk of that, right? The bondholders are just shoving the stock in your face, and that kind of makes it hard for their stock to rally. That's why I'm short it. The bondholders are just slamming this thing, you know? They got the stock for free, okay? They got the stock for free. What do you think they're doing? Yeah, let me short some more of this Beyond Meat, man. People are gonna forget about Beyond Meat in about 3 days. You wanna just be ready just for the half-life of memory. Just wanna get it just right. You know, they tried this with NEGG. They're like, we're gonna squeeze NEGG. I was like, okay, go ahead, try it. They tried it with Open Door. These guys don't have any money left. Come on, give me something good. Get me to 10, 20, something. Quantum was at least a good try. They tried. Quantum was scaring me. Beyond Meat not even holding 6. Sad. Am I profitable in this thing already? Oh, you baggies, you bad baggies, you. I thought I'd take pain for at least a few days. Never learn. Put the fries in the bag now. Any baggies interested in cleaning my cat litter? Position is open. You can recover some of your losses. It's pretty stinky. I'm not gonna lie, it's 2 cats. They share the 1 litter box. You know, I'll pay you $20 an hour and you'll be back in the market in no time. Yeah, you know, a couple weeks of scooping the poop. Scoop the poop. Yeah, you can throw that in your Robinhood and you'll be back. Also, you know, I'd be willing to let you change some diapers. I don't know how wifey feels about that. Ask wifey, but you know, you want to change some diapers, you can. Let me short some more Beyond just to spite you. Oh, is it halted? Oh no, it's gonna open at 3? Oh no. I didn't get enough off, to be honest. You guys did me dirty. I needed more. Oh, look at this eye on Q. Let me short that instead. This is like shooting fish in a barrel. Last time I heard that, it was 2000. It was my old boss, Jeff. And Jeff's a very cautious, maybe one of the most cautious, careful traders I've ever seen. Very sharp. He's not given to hyperbole. You know, he was like, oh, this is like shooting fish in a barrel. Like, the market's crazy. All these stocks are so overvalued. Like, you have to be kind of blind not to see it. But I think that many people are blind. I mean, it's and if your vision's too good, you know, you can kind of see it too early. But you also have to know how to handle yourself. I mean, if you a lot of the noobs are like, "Oh, Martin, you shorted quantum. You're so stupid," and it's like, you can change the size of your position. Right? You don't have to. If you start shorting a stock at 5 and it goes to 50, it's not necessarily a bad thing. I know it sounds strange, but you know, if you spend a few years on Wall Street, I think you'd understand. You know, you want the animal spirits, but then because like you need the market to be irrational. You need the market to have crazies in it. At the same time, like you can't expect the crazies to trade the way you want them to. They're going to trade the way they want them to. It's a wild market, so you just have to position yourself accordingly. But the game is the same, which is take the money from the crazy people. They want to give it to you. They're literally trying to give you their money. Now, a lot of the noobs are like, oh my gosh, if it goes from 5 to 50, I want to be long. Well, yeah, I understand that. But the problem with that is that it doesn't really work, because it's not that you expect the stock to go from 5 to 50. It's that you're prepared for it and able to withstand it. That's the sort of idea, is that like, well, BYND will be at $4 soon, trust. I actually think BYND would be like, maybe, I think it'll be down today, but it could even be down a lot today. We'll see. Yeah, I think the D-Wave short is really good. So is Rigetti. I'm short a lot of Rigetti though. Yeah, BTQ is still a good short too. Yeah, they're all going to zero. I mean, that's basics. Just how you size it and prepare for it. You want convexity ideally, but it's hard to get it. I know you baggies have one stock in your portfolio, but that's not how everybody else does it. It's just not. No, we don't. That doesn't work that way. I have so much dog stocks that retail likes that I'm short, that I have like massive amounts of picks to choose from. It's such a luxurious situation. Open door. They got to sell it to buy BYND. It's so funny. I'd like to add more quantum shorts, but I also want to short BYND, so can't short everything, like I said. Yeah, they're giving away money. I love it. Yeah, it's on my Rigetti model, Davis. Okay, quantum making a nice comeback. Market gonna turn bullish? Yeah, there's a lot of trash to pick from. It's like, all right, so how do I do this BYND trade? If I buy like the 9 puts, is that sufficiently in the money? Like it's a short? Yeah, there's a lot of good shorts. Yeah, I like Spruce a lot, SPRB, but you know, it's a biotech. It takes a while. That's not like a instant win. Yeah, you want to do the P&L thing? I guess we have some time. Okay, so here's longs. We start with shorts maybe? Longs, or how do we do this? No, losers and winners, I think is the way I like to do it. Start with the winners or start with the losers? I guess we can start with the winners. SPRB, starting capital here. I'll just do it in percentage form. I'm up on 𝗍𝗓𝗏 this year. I love it. 𝗍𝗓𝗏 is my 3rd biggest winner. Thank you. Abivax. Newegg was another one. You guys tried to squeeze the Shkreli. You can't play that game. Squeeze the Shkreli doesn't work, man. I've been doing this too long. Can't squeeze the Shkreli? Sarepta. Actually green. Unbelievable. 2647.
Top news alert. Netflix slumps as investors start to question its lofty valuation.
BTQ. Decent winner for me this year. Kohl's was another Wall Street bet squeeze. I shorted. That was awesome. Joby. I made money on Joby. Sick. I had Joby as a loser a little while back, but I stuck to it. Celestica is another good one. Celestica is still short, but that's like a real company. Playing real companies is almost like passe right now. Replimune, Precigen. So many good winners, man. Cardiff. Okay, so the winners add up to 389%. I'd be up if I never had a loser. Now every trader has losers, so let's go to the losers. All right, biggest loser by far is D-Wave, which I lost 70% of my portfolio on. Next biggest is Rigetti, which I lost 48% of my portfolio on. So just those two I would have lost 120%, but it offsets the 400% of winners. So pretty normal. And you can see it's, approximately, obviously I have a few more losers to do, but it's approximately the value. There's a secret position that I'm not going to share because I'm still building it, but I'll put the number down, and it's really not down. I guess it's just marked weird. But I'll leave that there. Warner Brothers was a big loser for me. It was like just a bad trade. And 𝗢𝗎𝗓 𝗢𝗎𝗓 has been a disaster, but I just didn't trade it well, so I was down there, even though it was a really good call. Newmont, Sterling Infrastructure. I really don't have too many losers. These are like when I do these, like, is Galt a loser for me? Yeah, I guess so. I didn't have this account when we shorted it originally. Intel, Dexcom, Wingstop, Equilium. I've lost money on Equilium, so go figure. Anyway, that's roughly what it looks like. So hopefully that's useful for you. Thanks, bro. Intel, let's do a 699. So there you have it. Hopefully that was useful. AMD, I lost a small amount on. BYND, where is BYND? That's a good question. BYND. Beyond Meat is a small winner right now. It's like down here. BYND up $2,000 so far. It's moving wildly. But yeah, it's just gone up my screen. When it was at 6 something, it was down small, but now it's up small, or up big actually. Maybe, should I cover it? No, I think it's going to 1. It's just a question of, do I think it's going down faster than Quantum? And I think it is. I mean, Beyond Meat is just trash. So anyway, this is not real time, obviously. I have to update this by hand. But yeah, now Beyond Meat is up 3,000. I have this other portfolio, which I'm much bigger in it. So you can see the P&L changing every second there. Okay, so I don't want to buy the Beyond puts, although it's tempting. They're not trading much. November 21 puts. I gotta pay up to buy these. Still probably worth. Maybe the 9s are the highest. I don't know the nuclears, so I don't like to make big trades and stuff I don't know, or at least don't have a feeling on. And nuclear is like, I don't know, could be real. Yeah, the open guy is such a clown, man. This BTQ is my favorite short. Yeah, I shorted a lot this morning in and beyond. I only had a small position last night. That's why I tweeted that it was a tiny position. Make sure you check out 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. This is hand built by me and my team here. I'm not sure it's something crazy for Beyond. I'd say no longer small, as just hundreds of thousands. Yeah, I think that guy was a little crazy, Ben. There's a lot of brokers that have Beyond right now. I'm not short millions of dollars or anything. Yeah, so you just use the German ticker for 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 the same way you would do it on Bloomberg. So it's BAYN, and here's the German stock on the Xetra, and that's delayed. So we got Germany here. So there's Bayer. You want to look at some more? There's SAP on the Xetra, and you can see it's properly delayed. Germany is open and it's trading. What else do we want to look at? Siemens. There's Siemens. Yeah, Baruch is a lower end commuter school, but like all schools and universities, I mean, you get what you want. You can get a great education out of it if you apply yourself. Oh, Volkswagen, Rheinmetall. So I can do a focus component. I can keep Rheinmetall or Rheinmetall. I don't know how to say it. Rheinmetall on my screen like that, and that's German stock. I thought Beyond had traded most by value. Where'd it go? The market cap is still low on most of these sites because they don't have the share conversion. Bitcoin? I don't have any conviction on Bitcoin. You think it's long? I mean, for most people, you can just park your cash in cash, right? You don't need the interest that bad. I mean, if you're a trader, it doesn't hurt, but I think for most people, it's not that serious. I mean, how much interest income can you possibly make? A couple $1,000 if you're lucky. Say it right with my Germans. A bunch of German people work at 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. Go figure. Xetra, etc. etc. Send me this fancy feast, Amazon. I canceled it 100 times. The cats don't like this. They hate it. They really do. What am I supposed to do with this fancy feast? Feed the guy. I'll give it to the intern. I'll say it's gourmet. He won't know. It's absolutely diabolical. Guys, for lunch, everyone has to have Beyond Meat. I don't make the rules. We're eating on this Beyond Meat. And it's all Fat Cat's fault. He asked me about it. I didn't want to get involved. God, no, it's cool, but you got my attention on it, and now we're all gonna eat it for lunch. Yeah. We're gonna have a whole Beyond Meat, like, can we get like a whole buffet? Everybody's gotta take at least a bite. Someone says they'd starve to death. And Beyond Sausage, and Beyond Fried Chicken, and Beyond Fruit, Beyond everything. Just getting my money, man. Beyond is hard to borrow now on Interactive. Retail just doesn't have the money anymore, man. How high would Beyond have to go for me to cover? Not like 100. Well, they don't really teach too much investing in school. They teach finance, which is a different discipline altogether. Oh, best believe we're eating Beyond today. Believe that. Yeah, Kevlar, I mean, the markets just don't work that way, dude. Maybe in your dreams they do. You can't break the stock market. I try not to trade options. Options are kind of... Look at the quantum carnage. So awesome. All-time high profits. I'm in like bliss. I hope Beyond goes to 15, honestly. HotelTerminal.com. You want to support the stream, check it out. And for just $80, you get things that would cost you hundreds of thousands of dollars. Yes, I'm cutting my hair. It's a tell. It's like a poker tell. When I get nervous, I cut my hair. Or like pull on it or like whatever. Play with it. You ever been a high-stakes poker game with me? I'm cooked. Yeah, we're doing portfolio stuff soon, Vinny. Yeah, I know about Natera. I have this other account that's just short quantum. I went from 60K to 300K. I have 𝗕𝗢𝗡𝗍 puts in that account that closed in 2 days. I bought them like they were out of the money or something. Yeah, the next like 2 years of the stock market are going to be like this. Just down every day. Yeah, I don't know Natera that well. I've heard the bull thesis. I've heard the bear thesis. It doesn't get me that excited, to be honest, but... By the damn. This guy, Didier Sorno, he was the guy that kind of invented some of the stuff you're talking about. Martin's getting wrecked? What? How? What are you talking about? This is one of the best days I've ever had. Martin's getting wrecked. What? What parallel universe are you in? Short more beyond? Short more beyond? Might as well. I have a lot of positions. I don't know if you realize this, but like, I've been shorting the quantum stocks for a while, and they're imploding. I have some biotech longs. Like, are you like really long one stock that you're hoping will quote unquote moon? Is that how you do it? Yeah, I have a high margin requirement in 2 halves. Mom Donnie, man, I really hope we don't elect him. There's a chance that he loses. Cry more, see you at 50. Oh, is that what happened to Open Door? Is that what happened to BTQ? Was that what happened with Newegg and Kohl's? Did that happen to AMC? It's strong together. If we hold together, all the Wall Street guys will have to... They'll have to buy back and squeeze it further. If I was allowed to, I'd put you in a mental institution. I really would. Crying. I shorted Open Door. I made money. Look, all you do is lose money. You got a $3,000 account. You're a truck driver. Well, you got a FedEx shipment to make. Go get back on the FedEx. How am I making money? I shorted a very small amount of Beyond at 360. Then I shorted more at 6. Then I shorted more at 6.5. Then I shorted more at 6. Then I shorted more at 5.5. Then I shorted more at 6. And then I have what's called a portfolio. You should try it sometimes. Oh, you don't have enough money for 2 stocks. Well, there's good news. Some brokers allow you to have fractional shares. So you can buy 1/100th of a real company like Microsoft, 1/100th of a share of a real company like Netflix, and slowly you might actually form a little portfolio of fractional shares. Try it. My P&L is literally right here in the upper right. If you rewind, I'm up like 8% since open. So I don't know what coping you're talking about. 8%'s a lot. You, unfortunately, stick to your fractional shares, okay, bud? Buy some fractionals. Go wait for your check to deposit. Get your funds to clear. I'm gonna buy 6 shares with my paycheck. You're up 1,000% on what? $50? That's how I know you're broke. I wouldn't let you tie my shoes, bro. I won't let you wash my dishes. Beyond's gonna be 10 cents. Go in the No Kings walk. You're in the No Kings? Make a sign. Go protest. Your 4.3 shares. What are you gonna do when we have autonomous truck drivers? What's next for you? Learn the code, buddy. You know how many interviews you gotta go through to buy me coffee? Do you know how many interviews you gotta go through to buy me coffee? You can make 200-300 grand just getting me coffee. You know, when I pay whoever it is I pay to get my coffee, they don't go and buy Beyond Meat with the money. They're smart. They save it. They know not to get brutalized in the stock market by somebody smarter than them. They know their place. Their place is don't invest. This isn't for you. UBI, your stimmy check. Let me know, I'm gonna throw my stimmy check in Beyond Meat. Trump, we need another stimmy. If you give me my stimmy, I can buy 163 shares. Well, hold on, 163 and a half shares of Beyond Meat. Go to Walmart and go buy some products for Beyond Meat. Maybe they'll have an okay quarter. I can be just like Wall Street. I open an account with Robinhood. I'm gonna be like Fidelity. I press the buy button. Why are there no good options for Beyond Meat? Do I sell calls? Oh, there are more in the money puts. One of my brokers isn't showing strikes above 9 on Beyond, and the other one is. Let's see, if I buy the 15 strike puts, they should be worth 750. Is 925 bid. Whoosh. Wow, look at QBT. IonQ down 6%. Holy moly. I'm just frustrated because I have one account I don't have any Beyond in, but it like doesn't, they don't have the strikes I'm trying to buy puts in. I guess I can try to short calls. I don't love doing that. That's definitely usually not what I do, but yeah, the puts are jacked though, so I really just want to short the common. Ugh. Yeah, it's worth analyzing companies. Small caps, sure. Yeah, I don't think you can buy the Beyond. You can tell if I'm stressing if the P&L goes down. See that number 163? I don't know if you want to see when we started the stream what that number was. It was like 150. I'm literally up 10%. So I don't know, you baggies don't understand basic math or finance, so I understand that it's confusing to you, but I don't know, what would it be like to be like you guys? What would it be like to be that stupid? I don't know what it would be like. Can you give me some hints? Oh, oh yeah, okay, so you'd be going to like the No Kings parade. Okay. What else? What else do you guys do? What do you guys like to do?